Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? On this channel, we'll be talking about news, politics, and anything which is viral. So basically that's it. So on today's video, we'll be reacting to Miss... Wait, what's her name? Miss Sharifa Zohara Zeban versus Miss Bawani in UUM, which is a Malaysian university. This debate happened in 2007. I won't be watching the entire video because it's a very long video. It's about 12 minutes. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to watch the entire thing. But as of today, I'll be just reacting to certain parts of this video which I find quite entertaining. So without further ado, let's dive into this video.
Adalah pencetus anarkis di Malaysia. The Great Sama Said adalah pencetus orang-orang gila-gila yang buat demonstrasi di jalan raya.
No, I did not say about the Sama
You didn't say, but saya kata yang dia pun bersama.
Okay.
Tapi semua di sini perlu faham, the High Court ruled that bersih is legal. Kenapa Malaysian High Court ruled that bersih is legal? Anda semua pergi baca sendiri. Bersih not unlawful organisation. Kita perlu faham. Apa? Banyak orang boleh bagi banyak pandangan. Lagi satu tadi madam tanya untuk protes PTPTN, nak pendidikan percuma dan sebagainya. Ada solution tak? Pada pandangan saya rasa boleh ada solution. Okey. Sebagai negara Argentina, Filipina, not Filipina, Venezuela, Cuba, Argentina, Brazil beri pendidikan percuma dari preschool until university level, first degree. Kenapa negara-negara begitu?
For those of you who don't understand, as of now, Miss Bawani is talking about Bersih, which is actually a peaceful rally, to be honest. So it seems that Miss Bawani is actually supporting the rally Bersih. And she's also talking about how in Argentina, in certain countries, education is free. In Malaysia, it is almost free. We have to pay a very small amount of money for education. So yeah, that's what she's debating about, and let's see what she talks about next.
Negara begitu boleh beri pendidikan percuma, sedangkan negara kita tak boleh. Okey, saya bagi example. PTPT yang ditubuhkan pada 1997, sudah 15 tahun dari hari ini, kita peruntukan untuk PTPT adalah 28 bilion. Kalau secara puratanya, satu tahun kita boleh tahu 2 bilion untuk peruntukan. Okeylah, 2 bilion untuk daripada peruntukan PTPT. Daripada peruntukan MARA, scholarship semua 1 bilion kita letak. Untuk private sector kita letak 1 bilion. Okeylah, 4 bilion. Kita letak 5 bilion. Dunia hari ini semua mahal. Kita letak 10 bilion untuk pendidikan untuk 1 tahun. Kalau kita tengok peruntukan perbelanjaan untuk federal kita ada 200 bilion untuk 1.
Alright, she's talking a lot about how PTPTN is a loan given by the government to students at a very low interest rate and a long payback period. She's just talking about how we can fund more of PTPTN. I think as of 2020, PTPTN has been even more lowered as compared to back then because lesser and lesser people are getting the opportunity to get a loan from PTPTN. So I think we can skip that part. The main part here is Miss Sharifa Zohara's answer to all this debate questions that Miss Bawani has asked, right? So let's just go to that part. We'll be reviewing what Miss Sharifa Zohara has to say. So this is where it gets really interesting. So let's watch it.
No, I haven't finished.
Listen.
I haven't finished.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
No,
Listen.
must give chance to me to finish.
Listen. Listen.
No, must give chance.
Listen. Number one, Mrs. Bawani, or Miss Bawani, thank you very much for coming up, having the guts. Question number one. When this is our program, we allow you to speak. Number two, when I speak, you listen. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak.
We have listened.
So alright, so this Sharifa Zohara, it was a meme back in the 2007 if I'm not mistaken, and I've heard about this, but this is quite funny. And also, the best part is she did not let Miss Bawani finish her debate her topic, whatever she wanted to talk about, and then Sharifah seems to take away the mic. And the people who are actually clapping, this is how Malaysians are sometimes. It's funny how you're actually clapping when a student is being taken away her rights to give her opinions. It's funny how their mentality is really stupid. I find that to be really, really disgusting. Yeah, it's really disgusting how all these people, all this group of students clapping that this funny lady is saying listen, listen, listen and taking away a mic. Yeah, that's how Malaysian mentality is. The mic is always taken away from you.
We want to listen.
Let me speak. You see, students in the hall, 2,300 students everywhere. Did I give her respect? Did I give her respect? I came up to her, shook hands with her, and gave her respect as another woman. Okay? I did give her respect. Do you think I need to answer her question with this attitude? No! Wait, number 2. Kita tak burukkan you, I will ask you and I will also tell you the answer to your question. Number 1, jangan samakan negara Malaysia dengan negara lain. Sekiranya negara Malaysia disamakan dengan negara lain, what are you doing in Malaysia? Listen.
Every time someone brings up the idea about how Malaysia is different to other developing countries, other developing economies, whenever someone is comparing them, listen, comparing, did I just say listen? Oh my god. Comparing a country to another country, because Malaysia is obviously not developed, we are still developing. So comparing us to our other countries is a way to measure how far we have come, how far we still need to go, okay? And this lady is supposedly saying, don't compare Malaysia with other countries, like as if Malaysia is the best country in the world. Alright. And then she's saying that if you're comparing Malaysia with other countries, why not leave this country? I find it so fucking stupid whenever someone complains about Malaysia, whenever someone compares Malaysia with a different country. The first thing that the people have to say is, what are you doing in Malaysia if you're comparing us with other countries? People compare in order to develop, in order to see where we stand as a country, but and all these people who are clapping in the hall should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be totally ashamed that you are Malaysian. These people are so lazy to even think about the condition of their country. Literally, they care less about the country and only about themselves. We as Malaysians should stop this. This is literally ridiculous and disgusting. We should compare ourselves to other countries in context of measuring where we are, in context of progressing further. This lady is saying that she respected Miss Bawani, and so that she doesn't have to answer any of the questions. If you think so, then why the hell have a forum in which people get the chance to talk about problems in the country? Why the hell do you even hold a forum?
What are you doing in Malaysia? Go to Cuba, go to Argentina, go to Libya, go everywhere. Because you know what? All the students in this hall are happy with whatever the government does for them. You don't agree, you tell me. Okay, we come to Demo Bersih. I have never mentioned a Samad Said. Number 2, pay attention. You're a student, much more intelligent, okay? The difference between you and me is a degree and an O level. That's all. I did not say, what was the question just now? Ambiga what? Srinivasan what? Pencetus anarki di Malaysia. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And I am giving this a statement. If there's the media in the house, come on down. Pencetus anarki. You must understand what is democracy. You must understand what is anarki. You must understand what is perhimpunan lebih dari 3 orang di sesebuah tempat. Saya tidak berkata demo bersih adalah haram. Saya kata Ambiga Srinivasan pencetus demonstrasi. Dan saya tidak akan lari daripada statement ini. Okay? Number 3. di sini hari ini, Cik. Setiap satu manusia dalam sini semua ada pendidikan. And today, I'm very sorry that simultaneously you have proven that you have a very least of pendidikan. You know what pendidikan you need? Number one, respect the adults. Respect the adults. Number two, always have a differentiation gap between age. That's why you have a mother, grandmother, daughter, child, babies. Do you think only humans have problem? I share with you who has problem. Animals have problem. I tell you which animal has problem. Cats has problem. Kucing ada masalah. Kenapa kucing ada masalah? Pergi kedai makan, dia minta tulang ayam. Kita sepak, correct? Kucing ada masalah. Allah jadikan kucing sebegitu. Kalau dia boleh bercakap, dia bercakap. Satu lagi, anjing ada masalah. Kenapa? Kerana anjing boleh menggonggong. Kita bising ke anjing, apalah kau gonggong. Kalau dia tak gonggong, dia boleh bercakap. Betul? Kita marah anjing. Tuhan jadikan anjing menggonggong. Kalau tidak, boleh bercakap. Apa lagi ada masalah? Lembu, kambing pun ada masalah. Sebab apa? Kita boleh dari kecil dah besar. Ujung rambut.
Punya bapa pun ada masalah, you punya emak pun ada masalah, ya. She literally called Miss Bawani as having no education, her being less educated. I have no idea how does that relate to the questions she asked. And then she starts talking about respect. To be honest, I don't find anything wrong with Miss Bawani's speech. I find her speech to be quite normal as a debater, as someone who's debating. I'm pretty sure that's how you talk. And all of a sudden, this lady starts talking about kucing ada masalah. She's talking about cats having problems, dogs having problems. I think that lady is a little bit mentally unstable in a way. And the people who are clapping at the back are literally disgusting. What the actual bullshit are you guys doing in a fucking hall when a student is talking for other students, when she's fighting for students, and then all the students come together and clap against that for a lady who's literally spitting out bullshit and nonsense.
Rambut ujung kaki kita siap. Habis kita jual. Rakusnya manusia. Betul? Tapi tiada yang menghalang untuk makan. Okay? Apa lagi ada masalah? Ikan ada masalah. Kenapa ikan ada masalah? Kerana kita dalam rumah, maybe at your house also, seluas-luasnya lautan, kita ambil 5 ikan masuk fish tank 5 kaki. Betul? Kita manusia lebih rakus daripada ikan. Kemudian kita ada burung. Kita ikat kaki burung. Letak di situ. That's what we do. We are humans. Everybody has a problem. And you tahu tak binatang apa yang paling banyak sekali ada masalah? Ikan jerung. Ikan jerung ada masalah. Kenapa saya kata ikan jerung ada masalah? Manusia complain. This is not good. That is not good. But you are still standing on earth. Ikan jerung, kita apa? Ikan jerung Jaws. Nanti kau main Jaws. Jaws teruk, Jaws teruk, Pernah makan shark fin? Pernah tengok macam mana rakusnya manusia slay the shark fin and throw the shark back to the sea to die. Rakusnya manusia. Rakus tak manusia daripada shark? Ikan jerung naik atas darat ataupun kita masuk dalam kategori ataupun dia punya teritori. Kita masuk, ambil, slay, buang, die. Have you ever thought of all these animal rights? In Malaysia, we are enjoying shark's fin soup, which is more important. We complain. Remember, I support one thing, Ambigadu, that is human right. And it is my right today, and all people right, to speak of my right to you. Number 2, whatever you say, you are still in UUM. Respect you by all means. You are still here. If you're not happy, you are very much suitable to go to another university.
She just blabbered on about sharks, fish, and birds, and then she looks at her and then she says that she's welcome to leave UUM if she wants to. And all these people here clapping for that statement. This is so typical of Malaysians all the time. I'm being really honest. Me too, I have been in such situations. I have seen people being ridiculed. I have seen people being offended just saying leave Malaysia just because they were speaking their minds. All these people sitting down are parasites that in fact they are infectious to Malaysia. These are the people who are actually causing Malaysia to degrade every single year. You know the point where Najib stole billions and he's still walking Malaysia as a free man. Rosma is still a free woman. I feel it's so ridiculous how Malaysians look at it. Just because they are of a certain race, of a certain religion, it does not mean that they are saints. Alright? And look at this. This is evidence on how Malaysian mentality is. This is what you call Malaysian mentality. Whenever people speak their minds, you ridicule them, you put them away, you shame them. And people who are supporting this, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Literally, this is so stupid. And people who are not clapping for that, I literally applaud you. This is how you should be. Whenever your rights is being taken away from you, when people are literally talking nonsense when you want to speak your mind. If I were a student in that hall, I would get up, I would leave the place, and I would literally not even listen to her. That's so stupid. I feel like I would go up to her and give her a slap if I would. How arrogant that lady is. She's saying that she give respect to Miss Bawani here, but I don't see a single drop of respect. Nothing at all. No respect at all.
And last thing, let me remind you, we have to thank Ambika Srinivasan untuk membuka mata kita bercakap tentang human rights, correct? So this is our right. We speak that she is wrong. True. Use the women and the children of Malaysia in a demonstration. Miss Bawani, I wish you all the best in your life and future endeavors. Okay, I haven't finished.
Can I say a few things? Can I say a few words?
No, you know what, Peter? I think all these people are really tired. Who wants a Galaxy Note? We're going for the Galaxy Note. Sebelum kita buat
Oh, thank God that video is done. Actually, I feel ashamed as a Malaysian that this is how we are. This is the truth, this is the reality of being Malaysian. Whenever you speak your mind, whenever someone wants to say something for the people like Sharifa shut their mouths. Literally, she's bullshitting her way through this conversation and people are supporting her. Her 3 points, if I'm not mistaken, were... Point number 1 was literally stating that Malaysians are fine with all the corruption and all the bullshit that goes on and we should just ignore it. Her second point was sharks and birds being caught up and their rights and they too have problems. And her third point was how Miss Ambiga did something right, which was speaking about human rights. I am quite certain that even in 2020, the same mentality is kept, especially in all this government institution, as they are very, very, very influenced by the government. If you haven't watched my previous video, you can watch on the video on JASA on how the government actually has a bloody organization to influence the people and to supply them their propaganda, which is literally ridiculous. What am I saying here is Malaysians should speak their mind. Try to understand when people are trying to talk about progressing into the future. You should not shut them up. You should not ridicule them. I'm pretty sure people who are watching this are gonna get angry and are gonna comment hate comments, but I really don't care. I really couldn't care less. As long as people are getting the message that Malaysia needs to move forward, okay? We are one of the most corrupted countries in the world and we cannot stay there, alright? When people want to talk about human rights, you cannot shut them up. When people want to talk about how students should get free education, you should not shut them up. To be honest, Malaysia has one of the best universities in the world, and I feel like we could even progress even more into the future with even better facilities, with even better universities. But with people like Sharifah Zohara, oh, it's so stupid. It's so fucking ridiculous on how people have this mentality even in 2020. If you have this mentality, you should be ashamed of yourself. Truly, you should be ashamed of yourself as a Malaysian and supporting whatever Sharifah just said. If you were in that hall and you're watching the video now, I hope that your mind has been cleared up with the clutter and that you see that Malaysia is full of corruption and people fighting against it should be given a chance to speak rather than throwing in jail all the time. Thank you for watching this video so far. I think I have said what I wanted to say, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below whatever you want me to react to next, and we will be seeing each other on the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please do, and please subscribe to my channel. Leave what you think of Malaysia down below, and don't forget to like. Thank you so much. I will be seeing you in the next one.